Marco, everyone knows that HYCU is a backup software, but I'm really interested to know what are the cool features that you think can really help our customers today?
Phew, I could talk 2 days about it. But come to think of it, there is one, which is really special, and I have a feeling it's not so much, well known, so to say.
Mhm.
And it's a feature we developed for Nutanix IT. So,
Okay.
I, they started Nutanix internally, started using it as version 1.0. And what's interesting about Nutanix IT is similar to many companies out there who are using Nutanix. And if they have multiple sites, what they do is obviously create protection domains to protect against disaster, right? And it's a perfect disaster recovery solution. And obviously, if you have these, let's say, many branch offices or a prod and DR situation, you would like to have HYCU running in some central location or at the DR site, backing up to the local storage. And what Nutanix IT told us, look, guys, this is all great, but you are copying our data again over WAN. We copied it. Can you do something about it? So what we did for very special for Nutanix, we developed this backup from replica functionality.
Okay.
So what we are able is to know that if you're backing up a remote VM, we are able to recognize that this VM has a replica snapshot in the central site where HYCU is running. We are able to take this snapshot from protection domain and back it up locally,
That's good.
which, this is great. And there's many benefits to it, right? It's you're not transferring the data twice
Yeah.
over WAN. Two, you don't have to touch the remote site. Or if this is a prod and DR setup, you don't even have to touch the production site. You can do everything from the DR side. And three, when it comes to restore, you can recover wherever you like. You can go back to the robo site, to production
Mhm.
site, DR site, any other cluster as well. So it's a really eye-opening feature, if you like.
Yeah, yeah, I agree, and been seeing a lot of this kind of configuration. I
Mm,
see another benefit, which is the cost of the bandwidth, because having to copy data twice when you
exactly.
have remote sites, sometimes it can be difficult, to copy. And okay, that's a very good feature to know. So what's the name of the feature again?
It's backup from replica. It's just
Backup.
one simple option in HYCU policy.
Okay,
But
and any other maybe feature that you think we should?
it's a lot. There is we focus on Nutanix. You know how much we focus on Nutanix and everything that gets supported. New functionality from Nutanix or new release, we're out there. And one of the things we did first with Nutanix was just protect Nutanix files in a proper way,
Mhm.
not treat them as a dumb share, right? But
Yeah,
use the functionality which they have inbuilt, the change file tracking. So
yeah,
we are able to utilize this to snapshot the share, get the change files in a second, and catalog the changes and back it up. Meaning it's not a classic, in a classic solution, NDMP approach, you need 5 hours to back up
yeah, yeah.
100 files, right, of a million share. And with HYCU, you just need a minute, and
Yeah,
that's
that's very
it's a
good.
big
Yeah.
plus.
So yeah, I see another. Yeah, I think it's good that I think most people know the change block tracking principle.
Yep.
But this is going another level, which is at the file level, and we see, so this feature files on Nutanix is a feature that has been here for some time now, and we see a lot of customer putting a lot of files on them. There are different reasons they are putting it. For example, they're attaching their profiles of the users, while they're
Yes.
doing VDI, for example. It can be just a repository for files. But one of the concern, obviously, is how do you backup? And okay, that's good to have a specific way to backup files.
Exactly.
Very good.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Marco, for these two cool features.
Thank you for the
See
two
you
cool
next time.
questions.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.